Alright, we outside the house, so let's check it out, shall we? That was fast. Yes, we're at a loss for time, so we're trying to find leads as quickly as possible. In that case, I'll show you how much the power of science can help. Forensics. So, will forensics help us find solid evidence? You bet. For now, let's try identifying these footprints. Identifying footprints? Yes, that's right. Don't you remember? It was absolutely pouring last night. That's why the ground's all muddy. Ah, that's how Momiji got dirty earlier. Ah! Don't just blurt it out like that, Aya. Ah, I can see that happening to you. Anyway, since the ground is soft, anyone who walks on it will leave footprints. Now I'm starting to understand. This might be fun. Just tell me which footprints you want to identify. I'll make a mold of the print, and you can compare it to the person you think it belongs to. If there's a match, it'll become evidence. But there are only two sets that really stand out to me. This footprint, please. Leave it to me. Here you go. All done. It's a match. It looks like these are Miss Hinoa's footprints. And unless she was walking backwards, these are from when she was running away from my house. But when she came to my house, it wasn't raining yet, so there shouldn't be any prints anyway. Tenshi footprints added to the court case. These were made when leaving this crime scene. I see another footprint right there, but I can't click on it. There's a few more here. This footprint, please. Leave it to me. Here you go. All done. So this is Niri. It's a match. These look like Nidori's footprints to me. I ran outside soon after I woke up. That's when I found footprints leading away from my house, so I followed them as fast as I could. These must be the footprints from that time. Alright, added to the court case. Footprints left by Nidori found near her house. They look like they were made when chasing the thief after they left the crime scene. None of these footprints seem terribly helpful. But if we give up here, then Miss Hinoa will be found guilty. Even if you say that, we've done all we can. Whatever, let's take another good hard look for prints. This is... What is it, Aya? I found a footprint hidden by the grass. I never expected a footprint here. You're amazing, Aya. Nothing escapes your sharp eyes. Well, I am a reporter after all. So take it from here, Miss Kawashiro. Okay, sure thing. Here you go. All done. It just pops in Yomo randomly. I suspected it because we saw her yesterday, so that it just, you know, I don't think Yomo was in the data. Actually, no, she might have been in the database because I didn't go all the way to the beginning. Like, I didn't click all the way. I just went to the one that was appropriate and was done. I'm more surprised Nidori has all the footprints. That's what I'm saying, man. This is... What's the matter, Aya? Whose footprint is it? It's Miss Kompaku's. What? What is her footprint doing here? Oh, now I remember. What is it? The thing is, Yomo asked me to prepare her broken alarm clock earlier. And it just so happened that she was going to pick up on the day of the theft. I had no idea, but then I don't think it has anything to do with the case. But the weird thing is she never showed up. Huh, she never came to your house? Nope, maybe she didn't want to disturb our match. She's a pretty serious girl. Now that you mention it, I think I saw her here earlier. She appeared rather upset about something. She was restless and couldn't seem to calm down. Oh, really? It's rather unusual not to see her composed. What? So Yomo was here today? Yes, just a little while ago in fact. Really? I wonder why she didn't come inside. What? She didn't visit you this time either? Nope. That seems suspicious to me. Yomo's footprint added to the court record. A footprint left by Yomo found near Nidori's house. While she was supposed to visit Nidori to pick up the repaired alarm clock the day of the crime, she never showed up. Still, we haven't found any other evidence that ties her to this case. Not to mention, we don't know her motive. That is certainly true. So should I show you the safe? I think it'd be a good idea to inspect the scene of the crime. Really? You'd be fine with that? Sure. Oh, yeah. Should I make sure? Alright, move to Neri storeroom. Alright, let's do this. So strictly speaking, this would be the scene of the crime. There isn't much time left until the trial starts, Aya. Let's investigate this room as fast as we can. Check. So this is where the camouflage suit was stored. Huh, nothing's happening. Oh yeah, that's because the electricity is out right now. It's powered by electricity? Yup, it's an electrical safe. If there's no electricity, I can't open or close it. The electricity is carried from the generator though, this wire here. And it looks like the safe has a clock in it too. That's right, I installed the clock so it can record the times when the safe is open or closed. But if there's no electricity, the clock will stop. 10:23, that must be the instant the electricity stopped. We started our game at exactly 10 o'clock last night. And then about 20 minutes later, the electricity was cut off somehow. By the way, why play the game so late at night? I was busy all morning that day because Yoma asked me to fix her alarm clock. I would have been okay with waiting until the next day, but then she really wanted to start right away. I didn't see any other choice, so I told her 10 o'clock. Oh, 10 o'clock was fine. Miss Hino sure seems to be the impatient type. Safe information added to the court record. While the optical camouflage was stored at the time of the theft, requires electricity to open and close. The analog clock attached to the front stopped at 10:23. Isn't this gear out of place? Oh right, that's because of downpour from yesterday. Too much water will do that? Well, this gear generates electricity. It's connected to the water wheel outside, so when the water wheel turns, it makes this gear turn too. That generates electricity. It's just that heavy rains really increase the flow of water. If the water wheel spins too fast, it puts too much stress on the generating gear and it'll get out of whack. Well, if you knew that could happen, why didn't you try making the gear stronger? It's almost the rainy season, you know. Well, I can't say you're wrong, but the water wheel here is practically brand new. I was going to use a turbine to make use of that geyser from the Chiridian incident, but that black and white magician said that a water wheel is the way to go. I thought it probably would be more efficient, so I decided to try it out. Besides, I only just noticed this problem recently. I was wanting to fix it, but between preparing for the forensics investigation and making my optical camouflage suit, I've been busy. This is the same optical camouflage suit that was stolen, right? Yeah, you got it. And then there's everyone asking me to fix whatever they have need fixing. Things like Yomu's alarm clock in the kitchen furnace at the Hakure shrine. That's why I haven't had the time to get around to the gear problem. I see. So basically, whenever there's a downpour, the electricity stops. Yeah, that's about right. Wait a minute. I thought you had a backup battery or somewhere. Yeah, of course I do, but it's all used up. Used up? What does that mean? Whenever the electric current falls below the normal level, the backup battery makes up for it. Was that a little too complicated? Let's just say, even if the water wheel isn't generating the normal amount of electricity, it's no big deal. Also, sometimes I'll end up needing more electricity than the water wheel can generate. So by using the backup battery, I can use a bunch of electrical tools at once. I see. But the weather forecast yesterday said there was a low chance of rain. And that if it did rain, it wouldn't be hard enough to mess on my generator. So I ended up using way too much electricity and left myself in the dark. I didn't notice my backup battery was used up until I finished working on Yomu's clock yesterday. I figured it would recharge in 2 or 3 days, but then all of a sudden it started pouring buckets. Sounds like quite a predicament. So that means you're completely out of electricity right now. Why haven't you put the gear back in place? The police said they wanted to preserve the scene of the crime. So in some ways, I guess it's a good thing. There's definitely a lot more to this case than meets the eye. And if I don't figure it all out soon, dislodge gear information placed in the court record. The gear that generates electricity connected to the water wheel at Neri's house, dislodged due to the rain that fell the night of the theft, and since then, Neri's house has been out of power. You should check this, right? Let's say anything else. Miss Kaoshio, what's this? Oh, that. It's called a light bulb. It uses electricity to shine light. Didn't Miss Hinoa mention something like that? She did? Yes, she said that after she went to the restroom, it was pitch black back here. That's weird, but this is the only room with a light bulb. Why? The storeroom is also my workspace. Even if I use candles and stuff, it's still too dark at night, so I use the light bulb. But it uses electricity, so I don't use them in any other rooms. I don't think Tenchi should have needed to use the light bulb when she went to the restroom. So what exactly went on in here? Oh, I already mentioned this. Oh my god, this is gonna take a long time, isn't it? Okay, probably never gonna do that again. Let's see. Holy shit, man, it was an accident. I just wanted to make sure we did it right. Come on, game. Is there not a skip button? Holy shit, man, this is not fun, not fun. Whatever, I'm gonna drink water in the meantime. Fuck, finally. What else can I check? Not the safe. I'm not gonna risk that again. Oh, is that a safe or something else? I noticed blue stuff here. You see it? The floor seems kind of damp here. It looks like it. Maybe the rain blew in here. If so, doesn't that strike you as odd that it's only wet around here? That does seem a little strange, yes. But we don't have much time to go thoroughly investigate why. Actually, I wanted to know why the floor was wet too, so I checked it out earlier. It looks like it's made of saliva. So this could be anyone's. Yeah, but one person came to mind right away. When I went to the SDM earlier, I took a sample from her and compared it to the one here. So, when you said her, you mean? That's right, it's Tenchi's. Just as I thought. Saliva pool information added to a small puddle left behind on the floor in front of the safe in Neri's storeroom proves to be Tenchi's upon examination. But thinking about it normally, it doesn't seem likely that the thief would be someone who drools a lot. I wonder what happened that made her salivate like this. I'm not sure. But sometimes when you're not off at your desk while writing an article, a little will spill out. You stupid dog! No one needed to hear that. What? I'm sorry. What? Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. You don't need to grab her tongue like that. Just calm down, you two. Grr. Why would Miss Hinawa doze off in a place like this anyway? I guess you're right. I'm really very sorry. Wait a minute. Come to think of it, I don't remember much. I was suddenly acoustic from behind, then I lost consciousness, but I faintly recall smelling something sweet then. If what Miss Hinawa said is true, that might explain the saliva. Aya, it's almost time. It looks like this is all the evidence we could gather, but we still haven't found out why Miss Kompaku was wandering around here. All of the evidence, not to mention the motives, is still too vague. It looks like we're going to have a difficult time fighting the prosecution, as always. Just what is Miss Kompaku's connection to this case?